Imagine, Vladimir, that on the Earth is living a technocratic civilization, that it is achieving great heights in so-called technocratic development. But any technocratic path ruins the planet Earth, impairs the ecology and disrupts the biosphere, and large-scale technology-induced disaster ensues. Those in power, or the elite, always know of its approach beforehand and make preparations to save themselves. One of the civilizations constructed in near-Earth orbit, an entire technological complex of a size equaling 2 ocean liners. On it they saved themselves from the disastrous changes that had befallen the Earth. But this technological complex could not hold people indefinitely, for it itself was mortal. The people who were saving themselves from the earthly disaster held out on it for around 60 years. Children were born to them. But there came a time when life on the artificial complex became impossible. The people, its inhabitants, began dying, and then the decision was made to return to Earth. And they returned. They landed in groups in special capsules. On the Earth, which was cooling now after the Great Fire, grass was already growing up anew, and the animal world was coming back to life. Not all the people managed to end up in this kind of oasis. Those who ended up in the desert or on red-hot lava perished. Those who managed to land on a plot of land where life had been partially preserved rejoiced at their luck. The people who had returned to Earth possessed knowledge of the technocratic world. They could use computers and satellite telephones, operate an automobile or spaceship, but their knowledge was now absolutely useless and even hazardous. All communications and the majority of machines on Earth had been destroyed. Many of those that remained were radioactive and posed a mortal danger. The mother who left with her son and daughter carried on her family line. And once again, for millennia, mankind developed in the technocratic direction. Archaeologists excavated huge ancient cities. They excavated the graves of the forebears, finding in them crude hunting weapons, and concluded that they were seeing primitive people at the beginning of their civilization. But they were seeing people at the end of their civilization. Archaeologists would sometimes find cave drawings of people dressed in pressurized suits. The scientific world put forth hypotheses that mankind arose from extraterrestrial beings, that in antiquity mankind had received knowledge from extraterrestrials. But, just as before, they did not even want to entertain the thought that in the cave drawings of beings in pressurized suits, they were seeing people at the end of their civilization.